So guys, here in this even mode we came out the full stack web development. And like in the full stack web development, we are learning about it. So see the video start to it, and please like this video, share and subscribe to my channel. And do not forget to all the notification bell also remember for any future latest videos about the Python. So without taking any time, let's move computer screen and let's do a coding with laughing. So guys, here is it. Over me came out the HTML, and today's HTML video I'm telling about the what are images in HTML. So yeah, we are learning about it. So let's get started. But first of all, what we can write here, we write like here, like let me show you what we can write here. So first of all, we write like HTML images. We are learning about what are HTML images in HTML. So let's learn about it without wasting any time. So let's learn about it. But first of all, we write here this type of now image can improve the design and appearance of the web page. For example, this is the page. So if we don't know how to add an image in the HTML on a web page, so let me tell you how you can add it. Like, let me show you. Let me go on my Visual Studio Code. Here I am creating a new window, and then I am making one file by the name of index.html. And I am making this file on my document, and when I make this file, now it has been opened. Now, here I am writing the starting code like HTML, then body, and then paste it. Now let me show you what is the meaning of this code. So first of all, for importing the image in the web page, so first of all, you write here your image tag. How to write the image tag? First of all, you write here less than sign, then img, and then enter press. Sorry, greater than sign. Now that's it. And image tag has not any end tag. Okay. The image tag has not any such type of end tag. Okay. So then you write here Seric. In Seric, you write here your picture name. Okay. Picture name or picture URL. Okay. I have my picture in my document, and please you know that where you make your HTML file, must your picture will be also be there. Okay. I have make this file. I make this HTML file in my documents. So in my document there is the image of one HTML. So this one image by the name of 25. Okay. Now I am writing my, first of all I write my here name of my image, and then here I see the property of my image. My image property is web page. So here I am writing dot web page. Then when I write it, so then space it, then I am writing here alt. Why we are writing alt? Here I am writing this is image. When your image will be not coming, the alt will print this is image. Let me show you. Save it and let me show you. Where you save your file, I save my file on my documents, and let me open it. So here the image is coming in the here you can see it. But when you give the wrong name to your image, and when you save it and run it, so this type of coming, this is the image. Why this is the image is coming? Because in the alt section we write like this is the image. If we write this is not coming, so there is written like this is not coming. Here you can see it. When your image will be not coming, it will look like this. But when your image will be coming, so it will be look like this. So then your image will become. Here you can see it. Now I show you the example. Okay, so now HTML image syntax. Now what is the syntax to importing the image? The HTML image tag is used to embed an image in a web page. This is the image tag, or okay, here you can see it. Images are not technically inserted into a web page. Images are linked to web pages. The image tag creates a holding space for the reference image. The image tag is empty. It contains attributes only and does not have a closing tag. Okay, image tag has not any closing tag. But the image tag has two required attributes. First, Seric, and number two, alt. What the Seric can do? It specifies the path to image. Then alt. What it can do? It specifies the alternate text for the image. Okay. Path means in the Seric you write your path of the image like okay. So now syntax. There is a syntax. Okay. Now the Seric attribute. The required Seric attribute specifies the path URL to the image. Note this when a page loads, when the web page loads, it is the browser at the moment that gets the image from a web server and inserts it into the web page. Therefore, make sure that the image actually stays in the same spot in relation to the web page. Otherwise, your visitors will get a broken link icon. The broken link icon and the alt text are shown if the browser cannot find the image. Okay, let me show you. You can see it. When the browser will not find the image, it will give you the alternate text like the flowers in China. Let me show you. Save it and run it. So you can see the browser will not find the image and it give me flower in China. So when the browser will find the image, let me show you 25.webpage. Then when the browser will find the image, so it give me the image. Here you can see it. But when the browser will not find the image, so it give me the flowers in China. Why it give me the flowers in China? Because in the alternate text we write it. Okay, that's right. The alt attribute. The required alt attribute provides an alternate text for an image if the user for some reason cannot view it because of slow connection and error in the select attribute, or if the user uses a screen reader. The value of alt attribute will describe the image. For example, this one image here you can see it. Let me copy this image and let me paste it here. What we can do here, we write like same thing, okay, but when the image will not, when the browser will not found the image, it is coming like flowers in China. Or here we can also write the picture is not found, error. You can say give me this type of, why it give me this type of text, alternate text, because here I write it, that's why. Now if a browser cannot find an image, it will display the value of alternate alt attribute. Let me show you. Here you can see it. When the browser will not find the image, so it gave me flower in China. Here you can see it like that. So now, tip. A screen reader is a software program that reads the HTML code and allows the user to listen to the content. Screen readers are useful for people who are visually impaired or learning disabled. Mean that image size, width and height. You will also give the width and height to your image. Let me show you. You can use the style attribute to specify the width and height of an image. How? Let me show you. Like here you write, when I define my image, I am giving my image name, it will be 25.webpage, and here I am giving the, using the style attribute, you write you give the width and height to your image. Like I am giving width should be 500 pixels, height should be 500 pixels. Now let me save it and it should give me this type of image. Here you can see it. Why I give me this type of? Because I give the height 500 pixels and width should be 500 pixels. That's why. Alternatively, you can use the width and height attributes, okay, like this. The width and height attribute always define the width and height of the image in pixels. Note that always specify the width and height of an image. If width and height are not specified, the page might flicker while the image loads. Width and height or style. The width and height and style attributes are all valid in HTML. However, we suggest using the style attribute. It prevents the style sheet from changing the size or image of images. Like this is one example. Here you can see it. Let me copy it and let me paste it. Here we give the using the style attribute. I give the 100% to my image. Let me show you. Let me give them to the web page because okay, HTML, sorry, 25.webpage, and here I am also giving 25.webpage. Now save it and run it. Should give me this type of, here you can see it. Why? Because I give the width should be 128 pixels to the second picture and height should be 128 pixels. But in the first picture, I give the width should be 128 pixels and height should be 128 pixels. But I write here width should be 100%. So when I save it and run it, and when I give only the F12 in the responsive, so it will be looking very beautiful in the responsive. Here you can see like that. Now images in another folder. If you have images, if you have your images in a subfolder, you must include the folder name in the select attribute. Like I have my image in my, let me show you. And now I have my image in my folder by the name of images. So first of all, you write your folder name and then you write your picture name, like /images, then /html5.gif. okay, like that. Another server website. Some website point to an image on another server. To point to an image on another server, you must specify an absolute full URL in the select attribute like this. Okay, if you want to add a URL to your image, so you will be also be added. Let me show you. Like here you will be add the URL of your image like that. Let me show you. Like I like HTML wallpaper. Like think that I like this image. Let me show you. Like I like this image, so I want to insert this image. How I can insert it? Only we copy the URL of this image and then I paste it, and then I am writing here HTML. Pick, then save it and then run it. So it give me this type of HTML pic. Here you can see using the URL you will be also import your image. Notes and external image. External images might be under copyright if you do not get permission to use it, if you may be in evaluation of copyright laws. In addition, you cannot control external images. They can suddenly be removed or changed. Animated images. HTML allows animated GIFs. Okay, you will be also insert the animated GIFs in the okay, HTML allow this also. Images as a links. To use an image as a link, put the image tag inside the A tag. So we also use the image as a link. Okay, let me show you. Copy it and paste it like that. Like if you want to here I am writing my channel link. Okay, here's my channel. Let me copy my channel link and paste it. And then when I save it and then I'm giving my file, my picture name should be 25.webpage. Then save it and then run it. And when you click to your image, you'll directly go into my channel. Here you can see it. You will also use it like this. Okay, image floating. Use the CSS float property to let the image float to right or left of a text. Okay, you will be also use the float property. Let me show you. Paste it, save it and run it. So here you can see it. The image is not coming because let me show you why it is not coming. 25.webpage, and here I am writing like css.jpg. Save it and run it. So here the image has been came. So the image float to the right of the text and the image float to the left to the text. Like that you can do it also. So to learn more about CSS float, read our CSS float tutorial. So in today's video I told you about in the HTML what are images. So I hope you can enjoy this class. If you enjoy, so please like this video, share friends and subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to all the notification bell also, so you never miss our any future later videos about the full stack web development. So now I meet you next class and next very amazing class. So for today, goodbye.